Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well, because I am doing alright. I just saw the Super Mario Galaxy movie, and I've got some thoughts about it that I'd like to force upon you, if you don't mind. Now, I saw the first movie when it came out 3 years ago. I thought it was fine. I thought it was fun. I think it's pointless to expect every animated kids film to be this big, deep. I'm sure people don't like this argument, but like I don't expect every animated movie to be Citizen Kane. You know, it's hyperbole, but I don't expect every animated film to be like a fucking Miyazaki film. Even I think there can be kids films that are just like pure dumb fun, and that can be fine. And I'm cool with the Mario movies being that. But because of that, I don't know. It feels like people take the idea that a movie might only be like a 6.5 out of 10 in terms of quality and like enjoyability. It's not terrible. Because I mean, out of 10, 6.5. That's better than average. I don't expect every. I don't expect every movie I see to blow me away. And I think part of like online review culture has kind of ruined some people's perceptions of movies, and I'm kind of hoping that with my series of movie reviews I do from just shit I end up seeing in theaters, we can kind of just go back to the yeah, it was all right. I might watch it again if it comes out on Netflix. That's how I want people to view movies again. But at the same time, we all need to be able to like agree. Yeah, this movie fucking sucks. Hold on, what's the movie? I watched it at Discord recently that is god awful, but was like funny awful. Space Guardians 2. That's the movie. I watched that at a Discord call recently, and my god, terrible. Very terrible. If you don't know it, get some friends and watch it. It's a trip. But like, I understand that for like every Mario Galaxy movie, they're probably gonna get like two Space Guardian movies. So I understand there is going to be dog shit, but at the same time, I don't expect everything to be fucking brilliance. But that aside, I did enjoy the movie. It is like I rated like the first one like a 6.5. I'd say it's about the same, 6.5, maybe 7.5. The humor, better than the first movie. I think a lot less like kind of juvenile humor, if that makes sense. It's much more like you might call it referential humor, but I think in terms of references, it's not like a look, it's thing, point and laugh. It's more like because especially the joke that comes to mind is when they show off Rob as like a desk clerk for the spaceport galaxy. I think that's what they called it. And he's like, "This point is over, right over here," because when Rob turns, he turns real fucking slowly. Even the original, like piece of hardware. Is it hardware? I don't know what Rob is technically. Like the original, like toy. Good enough. I'm gonna call it a toy. The original toy of Rob turned real slowly when he would pick up a gyro and turn. There's a whole bit in the Angry Video Game Nerd video on Rob about it. So I thought that was pretty funny. The fact that Rob was even like the desk clerk, that kind of got a good chuckle out of me. Because to me, I kind of saw it as like a yeah, robots are gonna take over customer service type shit. So I thought that was kind of funny. And this was also the time when they showed off Fox McCloud, and I audibly heard a kid ask, "Is that Tails from Sonic?" And I was like, "Oh man." Yeah, Nintendo, I think they were hoping a lot of people, even kids, were going to be like, "Fuck yeah, Star Fox." And then it's going to be people my age and older going, "Fuck yeah, Star Fox." And kids going, "Why is Tails here?" I just thought that was really funny. Um, I thought it was cool. Seeing Fox in the movie was cool. The way they had him even in the story, the backstory, if you would, for why he's even in the movie, is kind of based on some real lore stuff for Star Fox. Fox claims that he fell into like a time, not a time portal, but like a wormhole type thing that took him into an alternate dimension, which put him into like the Mario universe, which is kind of a real thing in the Super Nintendo Star Fox. There is kind of a secret level you can get to that's kind of weird and trippy. That it's kind of described as Fox going into a weird alternate dimension, and then you're kind of stuck there. And in Star Fox Zero, they made a reference to that level with Peppy, and every time you do a barrel roll, he says barrel roll. So like it's kind of a reference to like an older thing, but the fact they used that for his introduction into the Mario universe was kind of neat. I thought they were just gonna have all of the universes as one big universe, but I'm guessing not based on that. But it does also seem like based on the after credits scene that I saw, apparently there's a second one I didn't see. I don't know if that's real or not, because again, I only saw this one where Toad asks Fox, "So where you gonna go now?" And then Fox is like, "Well, I'm gonna try to go home." And I think they're gonna try to set up a Star Fox movie or some type of like spin-off for Star Fox. So that's kind of neat. I'm just kind of excited at like the potential prospect for a new Star Fox game. So like, I'll be frank, I don't know if they really needed Fox for this, but you know, I'm not upset they used them. I think it's weirder that they I don't know, they didn't need to do this, but it makes me wonder how the Pikmin also got there, because they also showed off Pikmin in the animated in that segment. So I don't know. Does this mean the Pikmin universe is in the Mario universe? But like the Pikmin go to like post-apocalyptic Earth. So does that mean Earth is in the Mario universe? What? No, it's not gonna be that. But I don't know. I got questions. I think it'd be cool if they do an actual like Pikmin thing. I think they're gonna probably keep Pikmin relegated to like the animated shorts, like they did that one that they initially didn't have Pikmin in. And apparently the second after credits scene that I didn't see, and I tried to look up on YouTube just because I was like, well, I want to see it, but I don't really care that much. I guess they show off Daisy. Again, I don't know if that's true. I missed it, so I need to like, I guess, wait for a digital release to actually see it myself, or for maybe anyone who actually did stick around for both of the end credits scenes. Let me know. I'd be interested to know if I probably should have stayed. All that considered, I thought it was a fine movie. Again, like the first movie, like serviceable. It's like supplemental material for like the games and shit. I think fill in the gaps. So, does it do a decent job at like adapting parts of the Mario Galaxy stuff? I think it did all right. Could have been better. Yeah, absolutely. So like much like the first movie, it's like a 6 out of 10. I didn't put a rating in my last movie review, but I did one in the description, so I figured I'm just going to do it at the end of the video. Well, if you enjoyed listening to me yap for a little while about the Super Mario Galaxy movie, maybe consider watching me play Super Mario Galaxy. I have a whole Let's Play on this channel of the first game. At some point, I do want to come back and do more Let's Plays of these games, so... But in the meantime, I am also working on some other more scripted stuff, so... I'll see you guys then. Oh, and by the way, I'm bald now.